press conference?
No, I didn't. Wink. See if you can find. Well, Rob's going over this. See if
So
he can find us a little something. Someone's got footage.
so there's a little bit. There's a little Karen Till and what's his face? What's the other dude? Kevin Holland. So initially it started with Kevin Holland and Khamzat Chimaev. Tomorrow night, Khamzat Chimaev and Nate Diaz are having a fight. I don't like the matchup at all, but nonetheless, they're having a fight. So both those dudes are a little aggressive. Nate showed up with allegedly 57 people to the weigh-ins or the press conference.
Like he
57
was,
people.
like he wasn't looking for trouble.
Not at all. And then Khamzat showed up with like 30 people. So yeah,
Oh.
they had 80 some people between the two of them at a fucking press conference with, mind you, media, all these
Yeah.
other fighters, fight
Fans.
camps, fans,
Yeah.
and limited security. So I guess essentially Kevin Holland was just being funny, cracked a little joke, and he said talked some shit about Khamzat's beard and said that he'd shave him up if he needs it. But they've been talking trash on the internet back and forth, so there was some issues there. So allegedly, Khamzat straight up, not gladiator style, 300 style, front kick to the chest.
No way.
Yeah. And
Really?
fucking just started a big fucking brawl, and then they got separated. Everything was kosher. Kevin Holland goes out on stage. That's why, like, it was delayed. Me and Toker were trying to watch it yesterday, and fucking it's delayed for a half hour. So Kevin Holland and Daniel Rodriguez come out to start talking, and then Dana White's just like stressed as fuck. You could
As
see it.
he is. Yeah.
Yeah, someone comes and talks to him and says, "Hey, da 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 da." He's like, "Sorry, guys, never happened in history, but I gotta cancel this. We're done, just for everyone's safety." I guess Nate Diaz and his crew continued the shit backstage and started throwing bottles and talking a bunch of shit, and brawl started. Didn't have enough security or police there. So Dana's like, "We gotta cut it."
Really?
Fucking crazy, bro.
And you don't think this was staged in any way?
Oh, what if it would have
Do you think the
happened to be
originals?
seen, but like nothing, like they
Nothing was
literally just
recorded.
it was so awkward. Like first it took like 30 minutes to start, 35 minutes, and then out of nowhere, fucking they start with like a random lineup. Then they were gonna put Ferguson and Lee on there to have their or like their conversation, but then all of a sudden they just moved their name, like they were scrambling, and Dana's physically doing stuff. I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
Mm,
This is weird.
that's fucked for that. Like
Super
that's a poor
unprofessional as a
move
fighter,
by
man. Like they
Diaz too,
really.
man, or both of them for that matter.
Well,
Like
I
it's
wanted to see that press conference like a motherfucker too. They talked mad shit.
sure.
That would have been great.
No, that's yeah. Let's see. Clearly, Dana's fucking stressed right now. You can see it on his
You
fucking
could, bro.
face.
Like he was so stressed out.
That's fucked, man. Diaz needs this attention, or like not
Shit show.
needs.
Absolute shit show back there. So
Like, what's going on? He's like, shit show. Yeah, this dude came up like out of nowhere, started talking to Data as Data was talking, and then he's like, "All right, guys, we gotta cut this," because he's like, "Yeah, fuck it, they're back there throwing bottles and fighting. The security can't handle it."
yeah, this ain't gonna happen. I apologize, everybody. I am in very weird waters here. This has never happened in the history of this company. So trust me when I tell you this is the right decision not to do this press conference
just
right now.
walked off.
And I hear you. I'm with you. For everybody's safety, this is the right decision. I apologize.
Like, if there would have been shit happening and that people could see,
Thanks
I
for
would have thought
coming.
maybe this was
Yeah,
some
you're
WWF
right.
shit, but it was
But
so like
nothing
there's
was recorded. It was all
nothing.
behind scenes. Interesting. Unlike like the McGregor chair throw or
Yeah,
the,
and this
the
like it was
dolly
Ariel
throw.
Hawani who's always leaking shit out, who was saying exactly what happened. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? It wasn't
Right.
like Dana's like, "Oh, they're back there fighting." Da, 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 da.
Yeah.
Like he was
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
like trying to keep it low key. You know,
That's so fucked, man. Diaz needs the attention right now, or not?
this is
like
the last fight in the UFC.
you said it. You
There's
said
no
it.
title on the line. Like
Man,
it's
he needs
crazy,
this.
bro.
He needed this, and I'm a Diaz fan. I'm a Diaz family fan. I like them both. I love the spunk. I love
Yeah.
the spontaneity. I love the OG of both of them. They've been around in this game a long fucking time. But damn, this is not what you want to see the Diaz or the Diaz name going down as. And whether it was one side or the other, you would hope that somebody would come out.
You
The
would
bigger man.
assume. In this case, I think it was just bad planning by the UFC. It's a fucking Diaz fight, bro.
So they were both catalysts.
They had beef. Like, bring your fucking security to the top. They're in Las Vegas. The athletic commission doesn't play out there.
Who doesn't have enough security? UFC, any kind of event. Like, come on. Any kind.
Why
of
would you
event.
not be full? These are a bunch of testosterone pushed, strong, angry motherfuckers. Men,
Right.
men or women, doesn't matter. They're
Doesn't
fucking
matter.
ready to fight. Why would you not? For one, how the fuck, when you're handing off passes, right? Backstage passes, did you hand 57 passes to Nate
one.
Diaz? Who the fuck
Mhm,
okayed that?
mhm,
And then
mhm.
30 to Kamzat?
Yeah.
Who the fuck had all these passes
Someone
to be like,
asked.
"Yeah."
They asked for this. You know what I'm saying? Like they weren't looking to avoid it.
Exactly. And this is that naive or being out of touch where it's like, what the fuck are you doing to
That's
allow
frustrating. Yeah.
these wild motherfuckers backstage who
Asking
don't
for this
like each
shit to
other?
happen. Yeah.
Exactly.
This is you know, if you go to any kind of other event, anything, it's like I was gonna say you go to even you're gonna put muzzles on dogs when they have an attitude issue. You know what I mean? Why wouldn't you do the same thing to a fighter? It's not like I'm not saying these guys are animals, but what I am saying is these guys often
They can act like animals.
and they deplete themselves, especially particularly right before a fight. You know, and whether it's to get to the weigh-in, they're emotionally, mentally fucked. Whether it's in a good way or a negative way, it is not their normal state of mind. They are like just I don't know. Men or women, you are an animal. You're setting yourself into a cage to eliminate your opponent. In some cases,
That's the
to
goal.
kill them. You
Well,
know,
if you're Kamzat, he
figuratively.
literally says it. I'm
But
going to
and they
murder.
all do. I am going to kill him. You know, it's just like you got to think that there's going to be some kind of emotions at play, and I blame the UFC as much as I blame the fighters for not having their shit together.
Yeah.
Heard it
Yeah,
here
I
first,
agree.
folks.
I agree. It's in a
But
case like that where like the fighters are fighters, man. Corral your fighters
this
properly.
isn't the first time. Like, come on. This isn't the first time there's been a brawl at a fucking press conference or a weigh-in or you know
The weigh-ins and the night of the event, you know. I mean, look at the Habib Connor situation. We were ready for that. We knew something was going to happen, and it still slipped by us. Those guys let Habib jump over the gate and didn't get him in time, and there we were.
Let him
But
jump over the gate. He fucking
let
flew in
him.
like an eagle, bro.
They say they
crazy
let
business
him.
for boys.
Who was
Stuff
stopping
happens,
him?
and you just
That
gotta be ready
motherfucker
for
literally
it, and
crowd
You
surfed.
got to deal with it when it does.
I've always
They were
wondered this.
not
I
ready
mean,
for
these
that.
are the toughest
What
guys.
the fuck are they talking about? Like that.
And we were ready for that. You were not.
We were ready for that. You were
You
ready
were
for a
not.
fucking UFC fighter to jump off the top, like a top turnbuckle situation,
Yeah.
into the audience.
This guy, Dana White. I
White.
respect him, but at the same time, it's like, Jesus, come on.
Cocaine and steroids, baby.
Come on,
Cocaine and steroids. You know, that's
Oh
what
God!
it is,
But
man.
of course, we ask you guys, what do you guys think when it comes to anything, whether it's from the first story or the last story? What do you guys think about anything we've talked about? If you want to leave your opinion, I did mention that I was going to create a Twitter. I'm going to do that today for Top Buds. So
Wolf
we'll have
tickets.
one. Yep, wolf tickets. But that way we'll have one, so we have a direct line of communication. But for now, we do have Discord. If you guys have any topics, if you have any stories, if you have anything of points of discussion that you want to discuss, points of discussion you want to discuss, I'm running with
discussion it.
You want to discussion it? Then we'll discuss it. Over here at Top Buds Live. If you want to go to reddit.com/r/TopBudsLive, you can also post clips, anything you want us to see us check out, whether it's the most latest, coolest, viralist thingest.
Bestest.
Thanks, man. Fuck. Sometimes
I just want to add to it. We were going hard.
I
right there.
suck. Anyways, moving on. It's just talk too damn much.